Elaine, it's a beautiful shop. Tell me a little bit more about it, how long you're here, etc.
Hi Stevie. Would you believe it? Next year we'll be here 100 years.
Oh,
So we'll
wow.
have big celebrations in 2024. But as it happens, my grandfather and granduncle were working here for possibly 10 to 12 years before that. They came in as apprentices, and it was the Tipperary People newspaper, and that's what they worked on. And so for, I'd say, 115 years there's been Fitzpatrick's in this premises printing. And
Astonishing, isn't it? It's
yeah,
great.
it's a lovely heritage. I love the fact that it's the third generation, and during the summer here I had my son and daughter working here, and Sean's daughter was here during the summer as well. So it's a fantastic achievement, really, to be in business that long. It's not easy to be in business.
Is it still the original?
This is all the original, yes. All of this is the original.
It's super, isn't it?
Yeah, super shelf. It's fantastic craftsmanship, Stevie. If you look at the counter actually that's here, I mean, this was a local craftsman 100 years ago. The counter, the curve in it, it's absolutely beautiful, and we wouldn't change it for the world. Just you don't get that anymore,
As we often say, the original of the species.
Exactly.
Because I'm just looking at
Just the
arch
architrave and
here above you. It's
fabulous.
it's just something else, isn't it?
And like the thing is, it was always a bookshop, printers. So the shelving is there for the books. And I suppose in the last 12 months we've been developing the range that we hold here in stock. Before it was mostly just what we printed ourselves. So I suppose this year we've had a fantastic selection of local history that we printed. Gay Lowry's Workhouse book, the second book on the Glen, stories from the Glen and beyond. That's the Lisnagold Committee. Then the 40-year history of Kilfeacle District,
From 1981 to 2021.
Exactly, yeah. So it's a fantastic achievement. Nellie Keane had her book of poetry during COVID. The proceeds of that are going to the radio station. We've had books that we produced from further afield as well, from Carlow, Kilkenny. It's great to see people coming here.
What makes Fitzpatrick Printers so special? Because so many people speak about Fitzpatrick Printers.
I suppose
what
the thing
is
is, I suppose we're passionate about what we do, and we have a fantastic team of people working here, and that's the key to it. It's a team. From the front of house, you meet Michelle, and she gives everybody attention, and great attention to detail.
She's very detailed.
And then it moves on. There's 3 graphic designers here: myself, Jack, and Liba. And we all have different styles, so depending on the project, somebody will work with you, and
you will check the proofs then.
Exactly. Well, Michael, who's been here over 60 years, Uncle Michael, it's a family business. Michael proofreads. At the moment, he's working from home, which is a new phenomenon. But
he's doing okay.
Yeah. So Sean drops out the material, and Michael proofreads it, and he's excellent.
So that's where the detail stuff comes in.
Exactly. And after that, then Sean, my brother, is the printer, and he's a really good printer. The others, I suppose, things that it's a family business, and we know the whole circuit of life. So from the christening cards that we do, to communion cards, to wedding invitations, to memoriam cards, it's the whole gamut of life kind of comes through here. People would never think of it, but when I actually look through the archives here, and we have a fantastic archive of material, you see all the different clubs and organisations in the town, and we've been dealing with them, an awful lot of them, for over 100 years, Stevie. It's unbelievable. I mean, I want to try and do something special next year to mark the occasion, because I found a ticket there that Arville Rovers that we'd done for 100 years ago for a dance.
But knowing you, Elaine, you will go into detail on that, because I know you have a long time, and
a bit of an obsession.
But you're very good at that. You do a lot of research.
History. Yeah, I love old photographs. I love the town itself and the whole district, the Glen, all the outline area of West Tipperary. I think there's a fantastic history to the whole place, and I think the community spirit is second to none. What we lack for in employment in the area, we make up for in double. I would actually claim it's the best town in Ireland for community spirit and from community organisations. Nobody else has what we have in Tip.
I would agree with you on that.
You know, I really, really feel strongly about it. You know, you ask anything of, say, Tip, the Vintage Rally, they're there at every occasion. The festival, the Excel, you know, what other town has built its own theatre and cinemas?
2 railway stations within close proximity.
Yes.
Swimming pool.
A swimming pool built by the community.
2 golf clubs.
Yeah.
So it just goes on and on and on. The Cannon Hayes Recreation Centre.
3 tennis clubs in the town.
3 tennis clubs, and then you have the Excel as well, which is
and
spectacular.
its own radio station. I mean, you know, and the service then that you're providing now with the video footage, the same with Brendan and Josephine. It's a fantastic service. You know, really, it's pride in your locality, and that's what you want.
From the printing perspective,
yeah.
How can people get in contact with you?
Well, I suppose we have a website, fitzpatrickprinters.ie, by email, sales@fitzpatrickprinters.ie. And you know what? The nicest thing ever is walk in the door, you'll be met with a warm smile and attention to detail, and we'd be delighted to see you for whatever project you want to work in.
It's
in
nice to meet the person in detail and go through the stuff as well. So meet that person, and there's that personal touch in it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. You could go online and order stuff, but the actual difference that it makes when you come into a small business is phenomenal. You're keeping 6 to 7 people employed here full time, and isn't that some achievement? Like the other project that we work on is the Tipperary People magazine, and that was the original newspaper that was printed here. And 20 years ago, it's coming up on 20 years since we relaunched it as a magazine, the Tipperary People. We were very lucky, actually. Stevie, you just honed in on something. This year, Michael Fitzgerald actually nominated us for a Municipal District Award, and it was for our, for Fitzpatrick Printers, for our, I suppose, our involvement in the community for this long.
And the service that you're providing.
Yes. So no, I mean there's a gamut of material here, and like that over Christmas and into the new year, I'll probably be working on the archives.
Well, again, Elaine, as I said a little bit
earlier, I could be getting lost in the
as I said earlier, you're so detailed in everything that you do.
And this is another book actually that we just brought out. It's a reprinting of Michael Lynch's book from 20 years ago, and his son Peter and Betty Lynch have been working on it. And there's more information, there's new photos, and it's in a bigger print size and page size. So it's been very popular. It was out of print. This is actually another quirky little thing that Jack, one of our designers, worked on. He did a graphic illustration of all the iconic buildings and statues in the town. So,
Elaine, can I ask you one?
Well,
can I ask you?
What's this?
What is this?
Well, Stevie, we're all about local, and this is honey made at Cardangan Manor, and that's the Harbarries, and it's a label that we just produced for them, for their honey. So, with a drawing that Dinky Harbarry actually did of the premises. So, everything is about keeping it local, and, getting involved in your local community.
Well, that's what it's all about.
It is. It's a circle of life, and it's a circle of commerce in the area. If when you buy a gift voucher somewhere in the town, it means that business came into us and purchased a gift voucher, or got us to produce one. It's amazing. And as I said, I want to wish everybody a very happy and peaceful Christmas, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you in the new year.
Elaine,
and
it's
take care
always,
wherever you are around the world, because your videos, Stevie, go everywhere.
they're going worldwide.
And I'm just giving a shout out
For
to
anybody now that's away,
yes,
obviously, isn't it lovely for them, let's say, whether they're in the Southern Hemisphere, whether they're in America, no matter where they are,
yeah,
isn't it great for them to be able to hear what the like of yourself, Elaine,
yeah,
has given us the history of the shop here
yeah.
and the business itself.
No, it's lovely.
That's what they love to hear.
Yeah.
Elaine, it's
Yes.
been a pleasure speaking
You
to
too,
you.
Stevie, and happy Christmas to all.